Big news tonight from Kyoto, Japan on the night of February 27th, 2020. You may have heard Prime Minister Abe decided to close all the schools in Japan to stop the spread of coronavirus. That would be until, I think, Golden Week, so a month and a half or 2 months of no school in the country, trying to stop the spread of the virus before the Olympics. But the big news for the Kyoto region, that's in Kansai or West Japan, big news is the reinfection of a woman who had previously had the coronavirus and was thought to have recovered. So again, this is the Tokyo area over here. That's where the Diamond Princess cruise ship is. And so we're talking about Kansai. That's the west metropolitan area of Japan. This includes, so a close-up of the map here. This is Kyoto, Nara. We have Kobe over here, where Professor Kentaro Iwata is from. And then this huge city of Osaka. So if you'll recall, we previously reported there was a case, a couple cases in Kyoto of people connected with Chinese tourism, and also in Nara and Osaka, these people connected with Chinese tourism. So it was this woman in Osaka, and she was thought to have been recovered. She was treated previously and sent home. You can see the article here. So discharged on February 1st and confirmed as virus-free on February 6th. So unfortunately, she had to go back to the hospital and was found to have the virus again. So this looks like it's confirming some reports out of China about reinfection. These are all from the 21st. This one is actually from the 26th, just yesterday. 14% of virus patients discharged retest positive, and then so the fact that there's this reinfection issue raises the issue of whether or not the reinfection actually causes a heart attack, which is reported in some cases. Some Chinese doctors were saying, well, if you get the virus again, for some reason it attacks the heart. There are ACE2 receptors in the heart tissue. That's one of the organs that has a lot. That's how it's thought to get into the lung, is via the ACE2, and there is that in the heart tissue as well. So it's not impossible. But again, so a lot of the reports coming out of China are kind of wishy-washy. We're not really sure about their accuracy. So the importance of this report from Osaka, of course, is that it's a report from a Japanese institution, which I think increases the likelihood that it's an accurate assessment of the situation. So one question, why did the woman get reinfected? And we're not really sure. I did see they interviewed a doctor on TV who suggested that maybe because the swabs for the test are taken from the upper respiratory system, that the virus was still living in the lower respiratory system, right? So they swabbed like the nose or the throat, but the virus might be living in the lower lung. And so maybe this is not a case of reinfection, but this is just a case of the woman was never really free of the virus in the first place. However, it's also possible that maybe she had an object in her home, and of course, since she was confirmed as virus-free on February 6th, if there were some object that she touched that gave her the virus again, that means that the virus is able to live on objects for quite a long time. So anyway, I think this is an important development for the Kansai region, but it's also an important development in the coronavirus as a whole. Hopefully this woman will not have any of the reported heart issues, and hopefully this is going to give people some insight into how to treat the virus in the future. So we were able to finish the news and go on and have nabe tonight, some shabu shabu. That was very delicious. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter as well. So anyway, that's the news for February 27th. Big development in the Kansai region and Kyoto COVID-19 news. Thanks very much for listening.